And the guide is just filled with these little genius moves. You're grabbing extra flour during Cook's Assistant because you'll need it later. You're killing a giant rat for one quest while you're already in the area for another. It even has you use an early XP lamp on prayer, a skill that's going to be absolutely critical for the final boss. See, every single step has a purpose. Alright, so we're building up some serious momentum, knocking out those early quests. But now, things start to get a little tougher. The challenges ramp up, and the guide's path gets way more focused.
A good way to track your progress is with quest points. You get them for every quest you finish. And as you can see, the journey builds steadily. 1 quest point, then 11, but then you hit Vampire Slayer. That's the first real difficulty spike you're going to face.
Yeah, Vampire Slayer is basically your first big boss fight. And the guide doesn't just throw you to the wolves. It gives you a strategy to beat Count Draenor. Either grind out some combat levels, or, and this is a classic, use a safe spot. That's basically a little spot where you can hit him, but he can't hit you back. Pretty smart, huh? Okay, now this next part is super important. Right before you get to the final boss of F2p, the blueprint does something interesting. It tells you to just stop. It literally schedules a break just for training your skills. And let me be clear, this isn't just a friendly suggestion. You have to hit these specific skill levels to even start the last quest. They're hard requirements. The guide builds this training grind right into the journey so you're not hit with a nasty surprise at the very end. And here we are, the grand finale. We've arrived at the climax of the entire free-to-play adventure, the legendary Dragon Slayer I quest. Everything we've done has been leading up to this moment. And this right here shows you exactly why that training break was so important. Dragon Slayer I has the highest requirements of any free-to-play quest, period. It needs a ton of quest points, and you guessed it, those exact magic and prayer levels we just talked about. This is it, the final boss. Facing down the dragon Elvarg, that's the ultimate goal of this whole blueprint. Beating her is the true capstone of your entire free-to-play questing experience. So, the dragon is defeated, the world is safe. What now? Well, let's talk about all the amazing rewards you've earned by following this blueprint to the letter. And we're not just talking about one cool item here. No way. The payoff is a massive, account-wide boost that totally changes the game for you. We're talking a huge chunk of experience, brand new abilities, and access to powerful gear. You're basically set up for whatever comes next. Just look at some of these unlocks. You're getting the ability to craft your own runes with rune crafting. You get the iconic anti-dragon shield, which is a must-have. You get full access to the Champions Guild. I mean, finishing these 22 quests doesn't just wrap up a story. It throws open the doors to a massive part of the free-to-play world. So there you have it. The blueprint is there to give you the fastest, smartest,